Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. Okay. Okay, so here I am, guys. This was going to be my first video. I know I did another little short because I couldn't help myself because I found that super cute little shirt, but now I'm in my kind of evening chill out kind of hangout clothes, back to PJ life, and I am making this video as promised. So as I mentioned, this year I had undergone some brand new, like some new health conditions, and specifically one health condition that has really had an impact on my life. And it's been it's been like a bit of a wave dealing with it. There's been good times and times where I'm handling it really well and I'm really confident, and other times where it's really made me feel bad about myself and it's been embarrassing and I've felt ugly and just really poor self-esteem, and it's really affected me poorly. But then there's other times where I feel like it's almost made me feel stronger in some ways. So I'm not gonna keep you guessing for too much longer, but I am gonna show you what I've been dealing with. So I have been diagnosed with alopecia. So there are a few different types. There's types which I believe are a little more common, that where an individual will lose all of their hair all over their body. And alopecia is the type I have is alopecia areata. So I lose like portions. It's usually circles and spots, and then the hair will grow back again. And then there'll be a stressor or something will change in my life, and then the hair will fall out again. So this time it started falling out and I couldn't deal with it. And I was used to wearing hair extensions, so for a long time I was able to cover it up. I wore hair extensions. I would just kind of change the placement of them when I would get them sewn in, and it got to the point where it wasn't working. Even they were falling out with my hair because I was losing so much all at once. So I knew it was wig time, and I shaved my head, and I didn't want to watch my hair fall out anymore. So I shaved my head and I started wearing wigs. So I'm going to show you guys. This is very difficult for me, and I'm laughing because I'm nervous, but I'm going to show you, and I'm going to show you some of the stuff I've done to manage this and overcome it. So here we go. So this is a wig. This is like my very favorite one right now. It's one of the more high-end. It's a little bit expensive, but it's still synthetic hair. It's not real hair. There's two types. There is real hair and there is synthetic hair. And there's medical wigs, and then there's non-medical wigs that are for fashion sort of and aren't meant to be worn every day. Now the medical wigs range between $3,000 and $5,000, and the fashion wigs between like $30 and like $500. So there's a big span in those, but again, those aren't meant to be worn every day. But unfortunately, like I just can't do $3,000 to $5,000 right now. So I have been getting by with these fashion wigs. And what I do is I do a little bit of surgery, and I do some sewing and stitching and nipping here and there to make them fit me right and make them fit me properly, because the fit isn't great always. And I make them wearable and I make them look good, and I think I do pretty good. I think they looks kind of natural. So I can wear my hair in a pony still. I can wear it in a bun. Like this is pretty good, and it's a good length. So, and it wasn't crazy expensive at all. So anyways, without further ado, I'm so nervous, but I'm going to take this out and show you guys, because there's some things that are important about this that I do really want to show you. And there's another thing. I have a few other wigs here, and I do wear them sometimes, but maybe you guys can kind of give me an opinion on which ones you think look best on me, because I've been looking at them for so long, I can't tell anymore, and it's frustrating. And no one in my family can tell. To them, it's just another wig. They're like, yeah, it looks good, it's fine. But I know, like, I'm a girl, I'm self-conscious about it. Hair has become such, like, it's almost like a sexualized part of our body. It's a sign of femininity, and it's tied to so many things that it really does affect you when you lose your hair, even though it's just hair. So yeah, it's been hard. But anyway, so here we go. So I'm gonna take this puppy off. One of the things I do to help it stay on and help, oh my gosh, it feels so good to be off. But you can see some of the, like I have hair loss in the front, and then you can't see it really, but these dark spots these are holes. where my hair is growing back, but there's holes. So there's still some alopecia here. The back of my head has quite a bit. I really can't see it, and I'm not gonna lie, I try not to look at it. So I've done some things myself. I know you can buy wraps and stuff to put on your head to help keep these wigs on and keep them comfortable, but I really make my own. I buy those spandex, or I even order them on Amazon, those tights and leotards that come with fleece inside, and I'll cut the legs like this, and I'll make like headbands, and I can wear it right under the wig, and you know what I mean? And it'll help keep it on, and it helps from any rubbing areas and burning areas. I've even gone so far, if I can find it quickly here for you. I feel like I'm pretty good with this now. Like I've been doing this for long enough that I've got some tricks. I even took one of those flannel stockings and I sewed it myself with these amazing sewing skills, as you can see. I did like stitching, but and made like a little hat, so I can wear that when it gets cold and it's the winter and I need something to hold it on and keep it on in place. I can wear this little fuzzy little fleece hat underneath, and it's like it's cozy and warm. I'll have like a nice warm head everywhere I go and still have great hair. So that's how I'm looking at this. So I have that wig, and I have a few others, and I wanted to show you. This one in particular, I did want to show you because it shows you a little bit about what I do. First of all, with every wig I get, every fashion wig, I'll sew in a band, an elastic sort of band from ear to ear. And this helps it stay in place because they usually come with clips, like little fasteners and clips that you can clip into your hair. But I'm around little ones quite often in that, and I'm a little bit of a klutz, and I don't want I don't want a costume malfunction here, like not with this hair. I don't want it. So I start by doing that. The other thing I do is in wig sizes, I have a very small head, and they all come, these fashion wigs come in all kind of a one size fits all, and it's large. Medical wigs come sort of to the right size made for your head, but again, I'm dealing with fashion wigs. So what I've done with this large wig is, and I do it with most of them, is you see all these lines of wefts of hair? I actually like took a bit up and I sewed it up higher, and you can see I did do that with this wig right here, and it made the cap just a little bit smaller so it fit my head better. So none of this business of like wigs falling off when I like bend over to pick up a shoe off the floor or anything like that. So like I will put this on. I'm so proud of like the things I've done to these. Like I've had to kind of adapt, but I feel like they're pretty good, to be honest, compared, like, of course I would prefer a medical wig. I would really love to have that right now at this time, but it isn't something that's in my budget, and that's okay. You know, it's probably something that's not in a lot of people's budgets, which is part of why I wanted to make this video, because I wanted to show you guys that you can kind of get around this spending less money. You don't have to spend more to get a natural result. You can spend less, and if you spend a little time learning some of these tricks, then you can make it a little more realistic, and it's something you can wear to work or to school or out. So this is another one. I think this is my second favorite one. I feel like it's kind of chic, and I feel like it's, I don't know, I just kind of like it, but I'm not sure if I can rock dark hair anymore. I did for a long time, and I'm not sure if it's something that still looks good on me, but maybe in the comments you guys can let me know. And honestly, you're not going to hurt my feelings. Like, it really, these things don't hurt my feelings. I appreciate honesty more than anything. That's another one I have. So that's number 2. Number 3, I have it in blonde, and it's almost the same as the black one I just showed you, except it's really super blonde, which is kind of the color I always kept my hair. So the color of this I feel comfortable in, but I will show you this one. It feels, this one's actually really comfy, and it feels really nice on. The knit inside, the fabric inside is like a knit. It feels great. I kind of love this one too, but if you look at it up close, like, you can kind of see that something's not right there. Like, something just something funny's going on there, and I don't know. I like, if everybody stayed at this distance, I think I'd be okay. But up close, like, I think it's too much. I think you can tell too much. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm crazy and maybe I'm paranoid. I love this. It feels so good. I wish this was a little better. It's a little disappointing to me. So there's wig 3. And then I have this one. I love this one because it has no lace in the front. A lot of wigs have lace in the front, which is what makes them look natural. So there's hairs actually sewn right into the lace. You can't see the lace, you just see the hair sewn in. So it looks like hair is growing right out of your head, it looks beautiful on. But for some reason, it really hurts my skin. Like, I actually will get sores and it hurts. So I'm not really the best fan of the lace fronts. This one, because it has bangs, doesn't have a lace front at all. It's bangs. So it's kind of like I'm kind of on the fly here trying to put this together and make this look right here. Maybe a hairbrush might help, but I think you get the idea. But I like this one too. But again, it has, it's got a nice part in it. It's cute, it's shiny, it's like a good length. It's not too long, not too short. It's got some bangs, so there isn't any lace front going on there to hurt my head or cause any burns or irritation. That's where I seem to get it. And then the last one I have, and these are all synthetic. I will show you, I do have one human hair wig, but it's black. And again, like I was saying, I'm not sure I can rock the black anymore. The last one is this one. And this feels like I have nothing on. Like, it feels like there's nothing on my head. There's no wig at all. I gotta brush it quickly here because I look a little clown-like. But, here we go. I can brush it and show you. And, like, this one looks pretty good. This does have a lace front, so you can kind of see the lace, but not really. So, like, I can pull the hair back a bit, and, like, you can't really see that I'm wearing a wig. Like, at least I think it looks really natural. But I feel like it ages me a little bit. I feel like it makes me look a bit older. And, again, maybe I'm crazy. Tell me what you think. Like, leave it in the comment boxes and let me know what you think. This would be the shortest one. So if you're gonna refer to this one, it would be the super short wig, the like really tiny one. And the last one I'm gonna show you is the human hair one. It's long. This one was a lot of money. It wasn't a medical wig, so it wasn't thousands. It was probably, I bought it about a year ago. It was probably about $600-700. And I feel like I can't do black anymore, black hair. The other thing I did with this wig, unfortunately, is, which I've done with many in the past, is I got bored one night and I started playing with it and cutting bangs. And that, my friends, is a terrible mistake when you're wearing a wig. To touch it yourself is to destroy it. And that is basically what I did. So, like, I've parted it in different ways. I've done all kinds of things to it. Like, I just don't know what to do with it. I just wish I could wear it because I could hairspray it down like this and have the bangs come down at an angle. And then I guess I could wear it like that. So, but again, I think it kind of looks rock star-ish here. Like, I'm not really sure. But I would definitely, like, train the bangs to lay down like that. So I wanted to ask, it does have some layers in it too, and it's human hair, so I could style it. I can use heat on it. All these synthetic wigs I can't style. I use steam on them, but I can't use a straightener or a curling iron. It would just destroy it. This one, I can do whatever I want to. It's human and it feels human. It's beautiful. So, if you guys think that this, for any reason, looks better than any of the others or looks like it could work, please comment and let me know, because all I need is a little push and I'll wear this because it feels so good. And I love that I could have like a really great bun with this and tie it up and do stuff with it. I love tying my hair up. It's something that I've loved more and more as I got older. So that is it for the wigs. But I can't believe I just did this and showed everybody what I have going on here. But yeah, so like what I do is I the other thing I do to make these fit me is not only will I sometimes, oh, and if it's a wig like this and it doesn't have that full cap, I'll actually grab a few of these wefts. These are rows of sewn in hair, and I'll actually just sew them right up to there, and that will make my cap smaller and fit me. The other thing I do to make them tighter is these are elastic bands, and you just clip them in to where you want, but sometimes they can fall out, and that would be a uniform malfunction. So I take these elastic bands and I sew them down, and sometimes I pull them and sew them down so it makes the wig a little tighter, and then I'm safe and it's not going to fall off. So this is it, my friends. If you see me wearing different hair on a video, don't worry, it is me. And I'm not like dyeing my hair every few days. I just sometimes need a change, and I have a hard time looking at myself without it. So I'm actually gonna put it back on right this minute. So just give you a second here. And I don't know why, like, I don't know why I'm so, I mean, I know it's not just me. I know a lot of women feel the same way, but I hate that my hair is so attached to my identity. Without it, I don't feel like myself. Like I take it off. I obviously don't sleep with it on. I wish I had the money to grab a medical one. One day I will. I'll start saving up for one, and I'll get one day, and I'll absolutely love it because apparently they feel good. These sometimes hurt. They get uncomfortable, but yeah, so that is my big secret and my big medical challenge this year. It was quite a challenge, and it was something I had a hard time dealing with, but I'm over it, and I'm kind of realizing that washing a wig is really easy, and you know, it is kind of nice to be able to change your style and to know that I'm not damaging my hair every day, and it will grow back under there. I don't know how long it's going to take. Sometimes it doesn't grow back for years, unfortunately. So I'm going to be doing this for quite a while. This is a long-term thing. So it will be worthwhile to invest in a medical wig for myself. But for now, this is what I'm working with. But if anyone has any questions, if anyone has any hair loss issues themselves and they want some information or some help or tips on what they can do to help make these cheaper, less expensive wigs look good and fit them better, I think I'm a pro. I've been doing this. I've done surgery on so many of these things. I've made mistakes. I've destroyed fabulous wigs. I've made terrible ones look amazing. Like, I've had just like great and bad luck with them. So I've learned a lot. But I'm happy to help. Just leave me a comment and leave me your email, and we'll get in touch, and we can start that way, and I can help you out a little bit. I'd love to help anybody with it because I know how important it is. And for all the women that do have alopecia that don't wear wigs at all, or are suffering from cancer and having treatments and don't wear wigs, they go with their hair bald, like, all the power to them, because I have nothing but admiration and respect for them, because it's something I couldn't do myself. I just couldn't do it. So to have that kind of self-confidence, and it's just admirable. So it taught me something in my life that I might not otherwise have learned had this not happened. So anyways, that is all, and I am gonna go. I probably spoke like a million miles a minute, but it's because I was so nervous to make this video. But I did want to share it with you because I do think it's an important thing. And since it's happened to me, I've met so many people that have had the same problem, and it's just come up, and they've told me, oh yeah, I wear wigs, or I wear a topper, or I've been losing all my hair and going to the doctors. I don't know what's going on. So it's more common than I ever knew. And you wouldn't think that because I am a nurse, but in nursing, you sort of get into your niche. You get into the area you practice, and you get really good at it, but you might not necessarily be really familiar with other areas of healthcare and nursing. And this was absolutely new to me. So it was a lot to take on at first. So I'm not going to stay and ramble on here. This is it. Let me know what you think. If you did really like one or like another, or don't like the one I'm wearing right now and think one of the others were better, please put it in the comments and let me know, because I literally look at them every day and I'm like, oh my gosh, which one do I wear? I don't know. It's hard to tell. So that is all. I will leave you with that, and hopefully none of you are suffering with this, because it is difficult. It's not the worst thing. There are many worse things. It's a small problem in comparison. And if this is my biggest health issue, then I feel like I'm pretty blessed and lucky. So not much to complain about here, but I did want to share it with you and pass it along to anybody you know if you think the information is helpful. And I will see you guys all soon in my next video. You take care and have a lovely evening. Bye-bye.